It's not my thing. I have a colleague here, he's gonna do it. Hi all and welcome back to my channel. I am in Manchester at the moment. I've been traveling the UK. It was my birthday yesterday and I thought I would share with you what I picked up at some luxury stores while in Manchester. I did not go shopping yesterday because it was pouring down rain, and I mean you could not walk the streets without half of your legs getting drenched in water. So I thought, well, if I'm shopping, then all the bags and everything could just get destroyed. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it easy today, and then tomorrow let's go shopping. By the way, I am staying in the Gotham Hotel in Manchester. It is one of 2 5-star hotels that they have in Manchester. I stayed at the other one, the Stock Exchange, 2 years ago, and that was beautiful. I loved it. They're very similar vibes. This one is Great Gatsby kind of themed, very old school. The rooms are lovely. You can see you've got great views from the windows. Even though it's not so beautiful weather outside, you can still see the beautiful buildings which Manchester has to offer. So really have enjoyed my stay here. 10 out of 10. It has a great feel. When I first walked into the room, I was just breathtaken by the beautiful layout, the nice rug that they had. The minibar area was also really lovely. Let's get into the shopping. So this morning I started off by walking around the Selfridges store that they have. So there is 2 Selfridges in Manchester. I know, extreme. It is very, very necessary though, because the one in central Manchester is the original one. And then you have 2 other countries that access the other one, which is in Trafford. And I went to that one the other day as well, and that one was really good. I was expecting it to be just like a small little nook, but it was like a big store. Today, I just went to the one in Manchester City because it's just a 5-minute walk down the road. Where did I start off? Yeah, where did we start shopping today? First stop, we went to Hermes. I didn't even realize they had an Hermes there. It's just like a regular Selfridges store where you've got all the boutiques inside the store. So I went into Hermes and I wasn't looking to buy anything. I've never shopped in the Manchester one before, so it would be kind of random if I just randomly shopped here, but I just couldn't resist. The service was so lovely. Tried on some belts. I wanted something especially unique that I can wear not only with dresses, but with jeans as well. So I wanted a more summery sort of a belt. So in this little bag, she put this little tab over it, which is interesting. I haven't seen this little orange tab that they put over the bags. Usually they just give it to you. I never get sick of that. And inside here, little dust bag, bigger dust bag, and the color that I got was the light nata, I believe. And it's double-sided, and this really sold me on it because I didn't realize they did double-sided. So on one side you've got this yellowish color, which I believe is the nata, and then I think it's cray on the other side, and you've got Epsom leather on one side, and then on the other side you've got Swift leather. So that's just the smooth calfskin leather. So when I tried this on, I really loved the color of the nata. I thought that it would look really good with sort of beige colored clothing or white colored clothing, and I was drawn to this. She did give me other options. She wanted to make sure that I was choosing the best one, and I really appreciated that. So I tried on the gold color, and I thought the gold color was gorgeous. This contrast stitching is really nice as well, but I just didn't think that I needed a brown one as much as I needed this one. So you can see it's gorgeous on this side. And this would be, I think I would wear this cray color when I'm wearing a black outfit, and then I'd wear this when I'm wearing a summer outfit. So it is quite versatile, always going to be a pop. And then I will show you the belt buckle that I got. So in here we have the belt buckle. They put them separately. And I'll open that one up. And I chose this one because I love how it just had that little touch of Hermes, but it wasn't screaming Hermes. I didn't want the belt to scream Hermes. I do have a belt that is already logo, and I wear that one if I need something that, you know, has a bit more eye catch. But I wanted this one to sort of just be subtle and just have a little bit of details. So we have this belt buckle, which is so lovely. This is in silver or palladium. And yeah, it's got a little code on the back. Even these are authenticated. And it has like the little, you know, traditional Hermes sort of style at the front. And then you just slide it on. And then you can see it's not too much. So you could look at that and think it is an H, but you could also look at that and think it's just a pattern. So I really like that about this one. And I got a size that was slim enough to wear with a dress, but also that I could also squeeze into with the pants. I like to put my belts quite tight. So I had kept in mind that I wanted it to be a little bit smaller than the belts that I usually get. Generally, when I go out and shop for belts, I can never find one small enough. They're always quite wide, and I always punch holes in them. I'm always adding extra holes and then wearing them that way. I never pretty much use the general holes that they come with. So with Hermes, they actually have a belt that they measure your waist and the desired fit that you want to wear the belt with, and then they go away and then they put the sizing. So the sizing ranges between a certain number. I will tell you what number I am, just in case this is helpful if you want to also get something that is of the same style and size. So this is 80. And yeah, it's just good enough to wear with a dress on the, you know, sort of above the waist, not on the hip bone, sort of in the middle of the waist. So yeah, really, really love how this looks. I think it looks really great with my outfit. I wore this and I thought it looked really good with this as well. I did try on the rose gold color of the badge, and I thought the rose gold also looked really nice with Nada. And of course I've got rose gold jewelry, so it would have matched, but I just thought that I'd prefer to have the silver buckle instead, just because of, I don't know, I think it looks quite elegant to have silver. And yeah, so that is the beautiful belt that I got, and I'm so in love with it. I think it's so beautiful. So that's what I got at Hermes, just that one. I was going to get a scarf as well, but I thought, no, I'm just going to get that and then move on because that isn't my home store. And then I jumped over to Louis Vuitton and I went in there for something very specific. I walked in there and, you know, got greeted, and the lady served us. I wanted to look at the vanities. I wanted to look for travel and storage purposes for my skincare. I like to make sure that it's all organized and presented well, just for ease of access and containing all the products within when I travel. So I had a look at all the sizes. Now I was leaning towards originally getting the medium one, but then when I looked at the large one, I thought it'd be more compatible, as the size is a lot better for different variations of product sizes. So I looked at the large one and then I sort of thought, yeah, this is sort of the size that I want. But then they also had another design, and this other design had like the larger monogram on it and then a different monogram on the top. When I actually picked it up and looked in the mirror with it, which I wasn't actually planning on looking in the mirror with them, it looked like a handbag, the design, the catchiness, and I kind of thought, oh, this could be okay. The color on the inside was a beautiful, vibrant red, and I loved it. I thought it looked really eye-catching and elegant and really, you know, nice. But I just wasn't feeling the outside of it, and I thought I want to keep things sort of streamlined. So I was leaning more towards the other one, which has the beige interior, and I like the beige interior. It's very classic and very timeless, and I thought it would be perfect for me. So I got it. Well, this was a present, actually. So in here, big box here, and inside, a nice dust bag to keep it nice and contained. Here she is, beautiful. So this is the Vanity in, I believe, the BB size. And when I open it, I'll show you. It's made out of all canvas and a little bit of leather on the handles, very traditional, with the monogram print, and the inside you can see it's just got 2 pockets here that you can pop stuff in, and then a zipper pocket up there, and then you have another pocket down the bottom there, and then enough space hopefully to fit everything that you need to in there. So I ended up getting this one. I just think it's very classic, it's beautiful, it's great for traveling, luggage, all that sort of a thing, with the gold hardware. I'm gonna pop everything in there and I'll show you what it looks like with everything inside. But this is just a gorgeous piece from Louis Vuitton. And I can't wait to start using this and traveling with this. I will be putting skincare and not makeup, and then maybe later on down the track I will get one for makeup, or I might not. We'll see how we go, but I really wanted my skincare to be in this. That is that beautiful, beautiful design. And also I wanted to get my passport stamped. So I tried to get it done in London, but the problem is there was such a long wait time. I checked in there, the lady was like, yeah, someone will be with you shortly. And I was waiting out the back and nothing ever happened, no one came. And I think I was there for about 30 minutes and I thought, this is ridiculous. So the lady was very apologetic who checked us in, and I said, I'll just come back another time, but I never did. So when I was in Manchester, it was one of the first things that I did ask, and she said yes, but she was very cautious on telling me that the stamp won't be perfect. She said that we can't make it, we will try our best, but we can't guarantee it's going to be perfect. She said, I'll get you to sign something. I don't think I even ended up signing something, but she was stressing it out like it was life or death. And I just thought, gosh, they must get a lot of people who really, really complain about how it turned out. And I thought, I was expecting it to be quite blurred, I guess, or very faint or not so crisp. And the reason why they had to really warn you about this. When you come to Manchester, every city has their own badge. And the one in Manchester was a little bee, a little bumblebee. And I thought it was so cute. And I was like, yeah, let's go ahead, let's do it. Inside of my passport, it already has silver. The brand name and logo print is in silver because it is yellow, so gold wouldn't really show on it. And she said that you can either get it in gold or silver. And I don't remember anyone saying that you could get it in silver in London. I think she just said gold. And I don't think I'll want to get gold because gold and yellow won't really mix very well together. It will kind of blend in. But the silver, when I heard that she could do silver, I was like, 100% the silver, it sounds great. And it turned out brilliantly. It looks amazing, so crisp. There, she didn't want to do it. She said, I don't do them. I don't do the stamping. She's like, it's not my thing. I have a colleague here, he's gonna do it, but he can't recommend it. He was just standing there like this, like, yes, yes, I will be doing it. Yes, yes, yes. And I was like, it's fine. If it turns out a little bit sloppy, then, I mean, it's fine. It's just a passport holder. So anyway, he came back with it and it was perfect. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I got it in the little corner there and I think it looks really cute. What do you think? Do you think I should get some more? Do you think I should collect all the stamps that they have available? I do travel a lot, so I can definitely take advantage of it. But I thought it was just nice having the little one in the corner. I really love the little one in the corner. So I'm very happy with that. Manchester's the first step. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think about these items? Would you consider getting a belt from Hermes that you can customize the size specifically to how you want to wear it? And do you need something like this to put your skincare in? Like and subscribe this video if you liked, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.